Hello all, hope you're all doing good. It's me again, back with a little video. And I've finally caved. I basically was desperately trying to wait till at least the 1st of December to start posting Christmassy things, and if you can't beat them, join them. I can't wait anymore. Everywhere I look, on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere, it's like Christmas decoration, what you should buy for Christmas, what Christmas gifts you should get. And I just don't want to be left behind. So in my family, my mum's birthday is, unfortunately for her, poor thing, on the 29th of November. So I try desperately to not start talking about Christmas or thinking about Christmas until her birthday's done, because, you know, otherwise it's like, what are we gonna get for Christmas? And she's thinking, haven't even had my birthday yet. So I have to cave. It's a week until, well, it's December next week. So I'm gonna start getting on the Christmas content bandwagon, because I've got loads of ideas and things to say, but it just doesn't feel right because it's not December yet, but it is in a week. So December in a week, Christmas is coming. So today I have 5 top tips to make, to just consider when you're doing decor and things for Christmas. I have bullet points written in front of me, so if you see me doing this, I'm not gonna lie about it. I've written them down so I don't forget, because I have the brain of a sieve. So my tip number 1 would be to invest in a either real, but we don't want to cut down all the trees, if not really, really good fake Christmas tree. I personally hate to be judgy, but I'm going to be blunt. I can't stand when you get like a white or pink pretend plastic Christmas tree. I personally just think they're a bit naff, because I like things to look as real and authentic and proper as possible. So for me, I'm so sorry if you don't agree with me, but I would always invest in a real proper tree, or a tree that looks really, really real. A lovely green, ferny looking, beautiful tree. I just think it makes it look much more authentic. I'm slightly more traditional in my ways, so that's what I think we should do. However, in saying that, I don't, you know, advocate the idea of cutting trees down and things, but that's if you're going to get a fake one, get a really good fake one. But I say I'm more traditional. I don't think you can see it in the back of shot. You can sort of a tiny bit. It's over here. By this moon, there's a cactus here, our big cactus. And in our house at Christmas, we have an alternative Christmas, and we do the Christmas cactus. So we just get loads of lights, wrap it round him, and we don't get a Christmas tree at all. So if you don't want to listen to me, I understand, but I just think from an interior design perspective, if you're getting a Christmas tree, make it look really lovely and real and green and authentic. Or take our route, get a Christmas cactus, and you don't have to cut down any trees, you can have it all year round. Or you could just put fairy lights in your plants, just do it a bit different, you know? That's kind of brings me on to my next point of just mix it up and think outside the box. I reckon, like all of us, for years and years and years, I had the same Christmas decorations that we'd get out and then put up in the loft, and then get them out and then put them back in the loft. And it just started to feel really stale and really samey, and you didn't get that like, ooh, what we're gonna do for Christmas this year round, because you just did the same thing. So I'm not advocating everyone go out and buy loads of new Christmas decorations. You know, I want it to keep it sustainable as possible, but at the same time, you don't have to just literally relentlessly use the same Christmas decorations year in, year out. Mix them up a bit, integrate with them with a few new ones. Yeah, change them up as much as you can. Don't just keep doing the same thing. Even, you know, in your house, you don't need to keep doing the same nativity, the same setup, the same thing every year, because it will just get really stale. In fact, even that does lead me on to my next point perfectly, in the fact that you can focus on different Christmassy focal points as well. That would be tip number 3. Don't just focus on the tree, do lots of Christmassy different focal points. So for example, you could put a nutcracker on the fireplace, a, you know, really pretty, big, glamorous advent calendar, do a nativity, make your own wreath, so that there's lots of little pockets of Christmas here, there and everywhere. Not just, I've got my tree. You can make little features on fireplaces and console tables and things like that. So when you move throughout your house, you've got loads of lovely Christmassy reminders the whole way through. Tip number 4 would be please, you don't have to stick to the same colour scheme every year. And I know most people don't now, but just in case, if you literally do red and gold or, you know, silver and white, there's no need to even necessarily pick a specific colour scheme for all of your wrapping, all of your, you know, tablecloth, everything every year. You could just design your Christmassy theme and Christmassy ideas as you would your house, you know, just pick things that you like, mash them all together, and I'm sure they'll be absolutely lovely. You know, you could do pink wrapping paper, blue wrapping paper, green wrapping paper, orange wrapping paper. It doesn't have to be like, here's some white wrapping paper with some silver, you know, snowflakes on. You don't have to be that traditional. You don't have to be that obvious. You can just be fun with it and get, you know, whatever you fancy and make it festive. Make it festive. Tip number 5 would be smell. Quite a simple one, obviously, just not so you're only looking at the decor of the place, just so you've got Christmassy candles burning, you know, shimmering spices and festive oil burners going. So when you go through your house, you've got like ambient little candles on and spritzing your bed with lovely pine and eucalyptus kind of room spray so that your house feels Christmassy as well as looks Christmassy. That's my top 5 tips, really. My number 6, my secret number 6, would be try not to take Christmas too seriously. I watch so many people every year get themselves in such a tiz and start obsessing over it, and, you know, the beginning of November going, oh my God, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna do? And what are we gonna get? Just try and enjoy it, you know? Out of all these things I've just said, it's not important for your house really to look cool and perfect and staged and pristine over Christmas. I obviously will be doing my own little bits of interior design and taking the odd photo here and there because that's what I love. But the main thing about Christmas is enjoying it with your family and your friends. It's for the kids as well. So, you know, try and keep it really fun and playful, and again, not get obsessed over what colour napkins you're gonna get. Just think more about, you know, when I was a kid, my mum used to buy this ridiculously overpriced, it was called reindeer dust, and effectively it was like, I don't know, £7 for a small bag of glitter and oats. But every Christmas Eve, it had a whole story written on the back, and it was quite, you know, a cute thing. Every Christmas Eve, I'd go out onto the street and sprinkle the oats and glitter onto the floor, and it was meant to be like, it's eye-catching so that the reindeer will know where to land their sleigh. Obviously, put out the little carrot and milk and cookies for Santa, and just make sure you keep it magical. Make sure you enjoy yourself, make sure your home feels comfortable and cozy, and it doesn't matter if it's a bit messy and you've got wrapping paper everywhere, just have a magical time with your fam. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I've got lots of Christmassy content coming up. It's for everything I just said. No, I've got loads of, I'm going to show you the Christmas, just enjoy it the whole way, you know? I'm going to show you the Christmas house and how we decorate it, do a little house tour for our little alternative Coast Christmas, and probably make some wreaths and things, wreaths, and things, and yeah, lots of Christmassy content to come. So thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you soon. Mwah.